are starting with the introduction to plotting and how to visualize different types of uh, data through graphs or plotted panes. So many programs interact with sets of data such as let's say list of ocean temperatures or daily calorie expenditure. So a program can graphically plot or visualize such data. So I will be showing you one such data which I have stored in one folder. Okay, so this is this Excel sheet basically shows you all the dispersed ocean temperatures throughout the rows here in one column, and I'll be using this data. I'm going to close it. This data to be plotted here using the file name itself that I was just showing you in the form of a plot or a graph. But before that, we should be familiar to some of the basic libraries packages. So without importing those packages, it's basically impossible to do the plotting. There is one. So here is the code that you see, and through using this code, I'm going to plot the data from the ocean temperature CSV file that I was just showing you right now. So we will be using the Matplotlib package, and it's used for plotting in Python language. So Matplotlib replicates the plotting capability of MATLAB. That is a type of a lab, and it's an engineering oriented programming language, the MATLAB. So Matplotlib is short for MATLAB plotting library. MATLAB is basically similar to the Matplotlib, but here the MATLAB plotting library provides the essential functionalities to Matplotlib library. So actually Matplotlib is not included in Python. If you have already installed Python also, you need to add Matplotlib to your Python. And if you have seen the last video, I posted how to add Matplotlib to your Windows. If you have already installed Python, then that's what you should be doing. If not, just follow the video to add Matplotlib to your Windows if you have installed Python before. And then we need another one package also, NumPy. I'll be using somewhere NumPy in the other programs in the future videos, and that also requires the NumPy package as well added to the Matplotlib package. Okay, so let's come to our program right now. So here, this program I'm using, it's used to plot the ocean temperature used from this ocean temp file that I was showing you. Okay, it will read all the temperatures from the file in that one column in various rows arranged throughout, and it will plot that data. So file oceantemp.csv, it contains the data with one temperature on each line for year 1850. Okay, then 1851, 1852, like this. It will go up to 2012. So each temperature, let me just show you again that one. So each temperature, the year count will start from 1850. It will go on up to like 2012. So I'll be using those year values in the range of 1850 to 2012 to plot it in a plotting graph. Okay. So let's just go once through the code here. So the program here imports the pyplot module from the matplotlib package through the dot operator and renaming the matplotlib.pyplot to plt, okay, using the edge keyword. So the edge keyword renames an imported module or package from matplotlib.pyplot to plt. The program then reads the temperature from a file. Okay, it opens it and reads the temperature from the file and stores the temperature in a list format. Here is the list temps. Okay, now there is another one important statement that you should be using, PLT, your plot dot show. So without it, you cannot display your plotting in a graph format. So PLT dot plot here, this function plots the data onto the graph. The plot accepts various arguments. Here it's accepting years and temps as two arguments. So years will have all the ranges of years, and temps will have all the list of with the temperatures arranged into it. So these two lists are passed to the function, and the years will be your x coordinate of each point to plot, and the temp list is the y coordinate of the plot. Here the plot combines the lists into x and y coordinates. So let me just run the code. Yeah, so here is the plotting. After running the code, the plotting, as you can viewing right now, the years is the x coordinate. So that's why all the years starting from 1850 up to 2012, it's in the x-axis, and in the y-axis you will see all the temperatures of the ocean temp. Okay. So if you move your mouse cursor throughout the graph, you will see how the x and y coordinate values are getting changed here in the lower right corner of your plotting. Okay. So this is how a simple plotting can be done. Now, if you do like to have two plotted graphs in one plotting, then how to have that multiple plotting lines in the same graph? So for that, here is the code that we should be following. Okay. So here, as you see, plotting the multiple lines in the same graph. Same from pyplot, we are creating another one PLT variable to another one name for the plotting, opening the file and then creating a list, and it will go on adding all the temperatures from the ocean temp and append it to the temps list. Now temp years will have all the year ranges, and the plotting, first plotting, it will be a blue plotting by default, and here I have commented it out. So temperature, years, and temps. This is the first plotting we will see. Then pirate years is in the range of 1850 to 2025, but not every year. Rather than each year, if you have 1850, then the next year will be 1850 plus 25. Then after that, like this, it will go on um, uh, consecutively go on and keep on adding 25 years each time in the sequence. Then numpirates thousands have all these values. Then the next plotting is having the x coordinate of the pirate years in the range of 1850 to 2025, and numpirates thousands will have all these values used inside it. Okay, so this will be your blue plotting, and this will be your orange plotting. Okay. So here the below the image, if I will run it, the image that you show, it will result when the plot is called twice. So the first plot here, like I was saying you, the first plot here plots the ocean temperature per year, and the second plot, this one, it will call the plots the number of pirates, suggesting a correlation between the rising ocean temperature and a decrease in the piracy. Okay. So the orange plot is basically your pirate years along with the num pirates thousand, and the blue plotting is done for the ocean temperature and the years as well. So this is the basics about plotting.